Yes, all we care about is some party, keeping them good vibes in the air now. Sing along now. I put that rock in your body now, bounce all night. Keep them guns out of the club, they killing this vibe. Throw it up for the party out, they can feel good. Goes out to every club, city and hood now. Put that rock in your body now, yeah. Ooh, Lord, just keep on rocking.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to Eldora Speedway for the 12th race of the Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 6. As said, we are here on the dirt at Eldora Speedway, and this is going to be a very special event. We are going to have heat races, last chance qualifying, and eventually we have the main event of 75 laps, the Lucas Oil 500. Ladies and gentlemen, how will this work? We're going to have 3 heat races. In those 3 heat races, 14 drivers will participate. The person who finishes dead last in all 3 heat races will not race in the main event. Eventually there will be 6 drivers who will not qualify for the Lucas Oil 500. So 3 of them are the people that finished dead last in the heat race. Then we got the people who finished in 11th, 12th and 13th. They will go to the last chance qualifying. So that means that eventually of those last chance qualifying there will be Hang on, I gotta take this. Sorry about that, I really had to take it. It was a really important phone call. So anyway, we're back again to this. 9 drivers will be participating in the last chance qualifying, drivers 11, 12 and 13th in all 3 heat races. And of all those 9 people, there will still be 3 people who will not qualify themselves for the Lucas Oil 500. So 6 people will not race. In the heat race number 1 we have drivers from 1st to 14th in points. The second heat race will be 15th till 28th in points. Third race 29th till 42nd in points. I don't have the points printed out, but I have it on my computer over here. The printer was not working, so I will not be looking at that as often as usual. So there is something critically different about this broadcast, because, well, what happened over here, just a few days ago the UIE 2013 mod has been released. What is that? That is one of the, well, most likely the biggest change ever made to NASCAR racing 2003. A lot of things are changed, and one of the most important things is, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. From now on, we will not be racing like this anymore. We will be racing by like this and like this. We are from now on RTL 7 for both the Phillips Cup Series and Starbucks Super Speedway Series. This standings box is completely new. If you want to have it, then, well, you should download the UIE mod. It's really beautiful. Also, the main page, or the main menu page, has been changed. The racing experience has been changed critically with a ticker, and I wish we had a ticker like this, but that's at the moment not really possible, so doesn't really matter for now. We can do it with this. So on RTL 7 we will be on RTL 7 from now on, replacing Fox Sports 1. We will have some different broadcasting stations though, as for the Haugabahn race in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series on Friday and Saturday, we will be on ARD, or ARD, which is the German broadcasting station. On the Rockingham UK race in the Phillips Cup Series coming weekend, we will be on Eurosport, and most likely for the Spa race we will be on Sportza, which is the Belgian broadcasting station for sports. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take you through the starting lineup over here. A couple of things have also changed. We've got a couple of new drivers. I will do it like this because that's easier. Oh, look at that. The Fraps thing is right in front of the... Go backwards, well, that doesn't matter. John Cittadino is on the pole over here, and you could see he has a brand new car, the O2 Matt Evans Dating Simulator 2013. He has just sent it to me, and it's downloading at the moment, I hope. No, it's not downloading because my internet is down. That's why the printer is also not working. So, John Cittadino with a new game made for Matt Evans, or made by Matt Evans, I'm not really sure, but at least Joseph Vanessa has been working on it as well. Most likely Tyler Benoit also has been working on it, but I'm not sure. So that's John Cittadino. Really, if this is a release, you should check it out. I have no clue what it is, but it seems fun. So then we got the number 10 car, not for Tessa South Jackson, but it will be Moonlight Taylor, replacing her for the coming 2 weeks, as Tessa South Jackson was injured in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series Starbucks Super Speedway Series race at M&M Super Speedway, and Moonlight Taylor made her debut over here. Here she is making her Philips Cup Series debut. We got Dirk Roogloot, the points leader, next to Jos van Aert, second in points, I think. Yes, indeed, second in points. Then we got here Jeffrey Buckeye next to Lursa van der Voet, Sean Howell and Zach Sasser. We got Inge Lamboliana, Michael Krakander, John Andrews, Jane Pinter, Aileen South and Kelly Waters rounding out your complete field. So it will be a pretty small field over here. I had already started this race a few moments ago, but the thing that did not work is I had planned on having 2 cautions, but this race is going to be crazy with cautions and stuff. Most likely cars are going to be hitting the ball as well, so I hope that this is going to play out good, but we will have fairly short heat race in that case, with caution laps just counting. So 10 laps, we're going to race 2 cautions and it's already over, most likely. So ladies and gentlemen, the green flag is out. John Cittadino leads them to the green flag. Moonlight Taylor on his outside. And once again, if you haven't heard the story of the name Moonlight, Moonlight is really her name, as she hit the wall in the right now. And this is always dangerous, and she slides in at the rear of the field. But John Cittadino still in the lead. There is number 57 car of Dirk Roogloot. John Cittadino into the wall. Leaders are always hitting the wall, it seems like. Now he's in the back of the field. Now we got Dirk Roogloot in the lead, but I'm not sure if he wants to be in the lead, as Dirk Roogloot is... he just keeps it out. No, he just hit the wall. Jeffrey Buckeye, here we go, 4 wide behind him, 3 wide for the lead. Zach Sasser, 4 wide for second. Look at this is not going to end well. I have known that. Here we go, Jeffrey Buckeye into the wall. Look out, guys. Caution is most likely out, but not for these guys, it seems like. There, Jeffrey Buckeye, oh god. Oh no. Oh no. The yellow is out. That really switched to the wrong lane. I think everybody has survived it, but there Dirk Roogloot comes around. And Inge Lamboliana at the moment is your leader, indeed, as we already have crossed halfway mark. These heat races are really short, so you have to make the most out of this. Inge Lamboliana in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Under caution for the first time. Involved were, well, a couple of people like Dirk Roogloot, like the 12 car of Jeffrey Buckeye. Let's take you to the replays. So they were 4 wide, as you can see over here on the backstretch, and that is of course not going to work. There the 12 car will get into Sean Howell, spin around. There the 57 car goes into the wall as well, and most likely Zach Sasser he was still in front of Inge Lamboliana, so I'm surprised why he wasn't. Eventually, oh, he hit the wall and he lost a lot of time. Most likely was caught behind the pace car, so I'm not sure. He should be in first, so I expect him to be restarting in front of Inge Lamboliana. So we get another view at this. Well, this racing was just crazy, and it will be the race will be as crazy as whatever. Leaders crashing, and the problem, I was really doubting if we should go here, since what happens is the leaders under caution, they run into the slower cars who were under caution. So I didn't really like it that much. But well, apparently that's just how. Oh, and now I know why Zach Sasser is not in the lead. The caution was not out yet when these guys crossed the start-finish line. So Zach Sasser should be where he is, I think. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the first caution in heat race number 1, and most likely only caution. So we're going to go to. I'm not even sure if we're going to the restart. Maybe not. Oh well. Let's go back to live racing. And ladies and gentlemen, indeed we are not going to go back live racing again, as we have entered the final lap. Inge Lamoliana in the lead, as here you can see the standings, which are not official yet. Jane Pinter in second, then we got Michael Krakonder, we got Kelly Waters, Sean Howell, the 61 of Zach Sasser. There is the O2 car of John Ciudadino. Moonlight Taylor will make it. Then we got Josselin van der Aert, Eline de Suiten, John Andrews, Larissa van der Voet and Dirk Roogloot will go to the LCQs, and Jeffrey Bucko will not make it, but Inge Lamoliana wins this race. Well, that went really fast. I've been recording for 10 minutes, most likely with 5 minutes of crap talk, and it's over. And is it over? That's the question. Official standings, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Don't pay attention to that one lap downland stuff, because that's never right. But Inge Lamoliana has won this heat race. She will be on the pole this afternoon. And about the others, I will, well, they will be lining up. Like Jane Pinter will be in 4th. Ooh, Josselin van der Aert hit the wall. Jane Pinter will be starting 4th. Michael Krakonder 7th. And so on and so forth. The person who wins the second heat race will be starting 2nd. Third heat race will be starting 3rd. And so on and so forth. So, Jeffrey Buckeye will not race in the Lucas Oil 500. Tough break for him. He will be the first driver that is eliminated from the start. Then we got John Andrews, Larissa van der Voet, and indeed your points leader Dirk Roogloot, who will go to the LCQs. So, or the LCQ, is only one race. Ladies and gentlemen, time to go to your second heat race here at Eldora. We will be right back. Oh yeah, there's no victory screen, eh? No, okay, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Eldora Speedway for the heat race number 2. This will be drivers who are 15th till 28th in points. So as you could see in the first heat race, really short. I barely have time to say what I want to say, and it's really, you might have an idea that it's really unorganized, but everything will be alright. And that's having an idea is mostly because I have a little bit of a feeling that it is unorganized. But it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Your starting lineup over here. We got Leah Walker on the pole next to Hannah Hochschild in the number 7 car. Hannah Hochschild will be replacing Blake Hochschild only for this race. Hannah Hochschild, this will be her final race ever. And after this she will go into retirement. So she's one more time trying to go to make the race. Best wishes to her. Then we got Nick Capps and Joshua Michaels. Ray Takeda in the 8 car. Wasn't really sure if I should put Ray Takeda or Emily Michaels in here, but I just put Ray Takeda in here, so Emily Michaels will be racing the next race. Keith Black in number 41 car. Now we got Jeremy Duby and Denise Steinauer in number 85 car. She will be from now on racing full time in this car, trying to make the dirt race over here. Then we got Kenny Bale and Sam Brady, your all-star winner. We got Anna Gregg and in the number 60 car, Debbie Myers indeed. Evelyn Ladder has been released from this ride, and it will be Debbie Myers and Sonic Course sharing this car. Though Sonic Course was injured in the Star Wars Super Speedway Series race at M&M Super Speedway. So Debbie Myers will be racing this car till she's fine again. And in the, I forgot who was replacing Sonic Course. Hang on. It is really windy over here, so the door opened out of nowhere, or either it was the wind or it was a ghost or so, but Really, out of nowhere, the door just opened. Really cool. Anyway, Sandercourt will be replaced by, I think, Larissa van der Voet in the Star Super Speedway Series race. And then we got Makoto Iguchi and Andrea Eriksson this time in the number 9 car, while Saya Asumi won the All-Star, or the Showdown. Philip Showdown, Andrea Eriksson now back in the number 9 car. So ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's see how crazy this race is going to be. Probably just as nuts as race number 1. So, there we got the 14 car of Leah Walker. And for the people who will not make the race, it is pretty obvious. They will get no points. That's also one thing you really have to make the race. Otherwise it will be a big loss in points. Ladies and gentlemen, the green flag is out over here. Hannah Hochschild fighting together with the 14 car. And she's going to hit the wall here. Yes, she does. She does. Oh, and there we go. Around she goes. Joshua Mikes and the whole field. Look at this. That's like the entire field over here. Except for the 14 car. Have you ever? No, I've never. And now the 14 car is most likely going to run into someone. Holy smoke, that was huge. And everybody is going to make a pit stop over here. And now the pace car has picked up Evelyn Laderer. But it should be the 14 car, or not Evelyn Laderer, Debbie Myers. And yeah, oh, okay, the 60 car is marked in second. Well, that's weird. And the 76 car is marked in third, so. But the leader is the 14 car. She should be in front of the field. I think these guys are all laps down. Almost. So, I'm not sure why the 14 car is behind the others. That's not right. Should fix that, and otherwise, well. Otherwise it would be even a tougher break for these guys, because they would have no chance at all to catch the 14 car. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the replays over here. So take a look what went wrong over here. It was already in lap 1, so early crash for Hannah Hochschild. She's going to hit the wall, then get into the 04 car, spin around, take Nick Caps with her, there Ray Takeda, and eventually go up the racetrack. Anna Gregg involved, and eventually the whole field right here, 13 cars, all crashed and bunched up together. My goodness. That is crazy. I have never seen anything like this before. I have never seen a race at Eldora before though. Well, the Truck Series race. And the Wrangler Cup Series race. So not a camera angle. This is screwed up camera angle, I think. Oh, that's cool. Just look at that. 13 cars all mashed up in one turn. And then one thing which I did not like is that the 14 car of Leah Walker, she was in the lead. But now the slower cars, they have been caught up by the pace car, these guys. And well, that's really a stupid thing. They are now right behind the pace car and most likely going to restart in front of Leah Walker, so I don't know why. On the other hand, it doesn't really matter that much, because I don't think that there will be 10 cars left, or more than 10 cars. So, ladies and gentlemen, oh, look at this. Just look at that. Most likely green flag racing. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with the most screwed up lineup ever. We got the 14 car of Leah Walker in the lead, but it is the 76 car who's in front of her. Then we got Debbie Myers, of Kenny Bale that is. Then we got Debbie Myers, Jeremy Doobie, Makoto Iguchi, Sam Brady, and there's the 14 car. And there we got Keith Black still racing a couple of laps down. And indeed, there are a few drivers who are not racing anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, green flag is out once again. And, oh yeah, these guys have damage. This is just weird. This is just weird. I don't really like how this played out, but oh well. So the leader at the moment is this number 14 car, should be. Yes, indeed. And Evelyn I keep on saying Evelyn Lauder, but it is Debbie Myers in the number 16 car. Look at Kenny Bale. White flag is out. For the 14 car, that is. Ladies and gentlemen, one more lap to go. And it is the 14 car of Leah Walker who will win heat race number 2. The most crazy and stupid race ever, but it doesn't really matter. Here a race for second position. It seems like it's going to be Jeremy Doobie actually, and then Debbie Myers, Sam Brady just in front of the 76 car of Kenny Bale. And here cars are coming on pit road. They already finished, so race is complete. And here you have our official standings. So Leah Walker wins the race. Jeremy Doobie, Debbie Myers, Sam Brady, Kenny Bale, Makoto Iguchi, Keith Black, Nick Capps, Ray Takeda, and Denise Steinauer just made it. Although Nick Capps, Ray Takeda, and Denise Steinauer retired, they are still in the show. Joshua Michaels, Hannah Hoshield, and Anna Gregg will all three go to the last chance qualifying. And it will be Andrea Eriksson in the number 9 car, who will not race in the Lucas Oil 500. She is together with man, I already forgot who was the previous driver. Oh, that's stupid. Jeffrey Buckeye. Together with Jeffrey Buckeye, Andrea Eriksson will not be racing. Ladies and gentlemen, heat race number 2 is wrapped up. Here we go for heat race number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again here at Eldora Speedway for the 3rd heat race of today. We got on the pole the number 30 car of Keith Batson. Second is Stephen Kimball. Then we got Elisa Cortecas in number 23 next to Joseph Nesto. Really surprised that he's that far back in points. Then we got Natalie Hills in number 96 car. Jeff Stevens in the 44. Oliver Wilson in the 54 next to Kyle Thomas in the 53. We got Zachary Robinson and Dom Capps. Then we got William Duncan next to Besson Nice. Nick Pericles and Jackson Phillips on your last row. That's the wrong button. That's damn. So let's see how this is going to play out. Hopefully it's going to play out some better than the previous race, because that was just one big mess. So Keith Batson, your Star Wars Super Speedway Series champion from season 4, season 3 it is on the pole over here. Here we go. 10 laps around Eldora. We are green flag racing with the last 14 cars. 2 drivers are already out. 1 will go out after this race. 3 will go to the last chance qualifying and hitting the wall. This is not going to end well. Oh, they just saved it over here. Stephen Kimball. That was a pretty great save. Joseph Nesta now hitting the wall. Oh, he's going to lose a lot of time over here. Sliding right behind Bassanese in the number 63 car. Oh, look at this. This is not good. This is not good. How is it going up front? Cars into the wall. Elisa Cortecas together with Natalie Hills. Oh, and there Natalie Hills goes around and gets hit by Stephen Kimball. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Elisa Cortecas with the ride of her life. Racing back to the line. It's the 08 car who wins it. And indeed, Elisa Cortecas is still there. Look out, guys. Come on, come on. Where's the... Oh, the others were already on the caution. And she's still there. And now she's gone. Most likely that will mean that Elise Cortecas will not make the race. And I hope that these guys are going to... Yes. Okay, now they figure it out for the caution. That is great. Thank you very much. So, another caution over here, and a big one. We have had the first flip of today, ladies and gentlemen. Elisa Cortecas went into the wall and flying. Let's take a look over here at what happened. Bring us in our first caution of today. Yes, indeed. Again, an incident coming out of turn number 4. You are going to see this all day long. I can assure you that. Look at this. Elisa Cortecas in number 23 car gets pushed into the wall by Natalie Hills, and then eventually they are going to hit that ball thing, and then Natalie Hills bounces into Jackson Phillips and eventually goes around. But look at what's going to happen over here to Elisa Cortecas. Oh man, I'm not sure. She hit something or so in that wall, and eventually that caused her to flip over. Oh damn it, I forgot my pen. So we don't have any good pens over here for the flip counter. Flip number 24 of the season. Oh, this is a pretty good pen. And after this it started getting crazy. Phone again. I'm not going to take it. I'm not home alone anymore, so I'm just not going to take it. So Elisa Cortecas, let's get another view of this. Man, big crash. The biggest crash of the day so far. Wow. Questionable. That's really questionable. But with this heat race number 2, big one. Here, look at this. Elisa Cortecas. Oh, you can't see a thing. And there we go. Wow. Flying by. Stephen Kimball also involved. And Jeff Stevens as well as Natalie Hills. But those guys seem to be alright. And Elisa Cortecas is not going to make the race. She has retired, I think. I'm pretty sure of that. And she's the only one to have retired so far. On board with her. Oh, should take it a little bit further back. She was in the lead indeed. Hit the ball. Natalie Hills follows her. Gets pushed into the wall. Hits that wall thingy. And there she goes. Watch this. Wow. Big flip for Elisa Cortecas in number 23 car. And this is where it gets scary. As these guys are going to drive by with high speeds. They keep on driving by. I'm really surprised that Elisa Cortecas was for so long over here. And now she's gone. So ladies and gentlemen, time to take you either to the green flag or to the finish. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a one-lap shootout over here to decide who will win heat race number 3 to get things even more crazy. Zachary Robinson in first, then we got Oliver Wilson, Nick Pericles, Bess Sinise, Jackson Phillips, Natalie Hills, Jeff Stevens, Stephen Kimball, William Duncan and Dom Caps and Kyle Thomas. Somebody is a lap down over here. Actually, and it's not sure who. Oh, that lineup is just screwed up. Oh, there you see. Stephen Kimball is a lap down. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 to go. Here we go. Zachary Robinson in the lead. Can Oliver Wilson make a move? Oh no! He makes a move on the apron with the help from the 43 car. And is Zachary Robinson going to keep it out of the wall? Yes, he is. Zachary Robinson wins heat race number 3. I forgot the standings. I really have to get used to that. As here you see, these are not your, maybe they are your official standings. Let's take a look. Official standings, as you can see over here, Elisa Cortecas is finished in 14th. She is not going to race in the Lucas Oil 500 together with Andre Eriksson and Jeffrey Buckeye. So Zachary Robinson is going to start in 3rd, Oliver Wilson in 6th, Nick Pericles in 9th, then and so forth on. Bess Sinise finished in 4th. Then we got Jackson Phillips, Natalie Hills, Jeff Stevens, William Duncan, Kyle Thomas and Dom Caps. They have all qualified for the race. Joseph Anasto, Keith Batson and Stephen Kimball will have to race their way into the last chance qualifying. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have that last chance qualifying right up. Here we go. One more race to decide who will start in the Lucas Oil 500. We have seen 3 crazy, confusing and nuts heat races. So I'm really curious how this race will play out, and it's most likely going to be one crazy race. But oh well, people want to race here. It's a great racetrack. It's fun to drive, and the excitement. Well, you gotta say these races are exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, up for the last chance qualifying. Who will be your racing their way in? And indeed, this top 30 is set. And then the winner of the last chance qualifying will start in 31st. Then the person in 2nd will start 32nd. Person in 3rd will start 33rd, and so on. Till you have 6 of the 9 drivers locked in. The other 3 will go home. Ladies and gentlemen, last chance qualifying will be up in a few moments. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the last chance qualifier. Ladies and gentlemen, only 9 drivers are in the field and 6 of them will make it to the Lucas Oil 300. 3 of them will go home. So let's take you through our starting lineup. As it's really weird, it is just completely randomized. Won't be for of course the heat races were all completely randomized, this race as well. But the main race will not be randomized, will be set all with the heat races. But here the striking thing is John Andrews and Larissa van der Voet, they were 11th and 12th in the first heat race. They're starting on the pole. But after this, everything will be randomized again. Hannah Hochschild next to Anna Gregg. Hannah Hochschild, while trying to make the race. If she will not, she will go into retirement, not the race she wanted. Now we got Joseph Nesto, Dirk Roogloot, Joshua Michaels, Keith Batson, and Stephen Kimball. So that's the field. 9 drivers, 6 spots, and 15 laps. This is it. Last chance to make it to the Lucas Oil 500. If you don't make it, well, you're out and done for the race, and will mean 0 points for you. Even if you have a teammate who is willing to give up their position for you, that's not possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, the green flag is out. Only 9 cars. Last chance qualifier underway. If you hit the ball, that might be fatal and ending. If you spin out, that is most likely going to be ending. So, I have a bad feeling about this. Look at this. We're going 4 wide. Now we go 3 wide. Oh, this is not going to work. Anna Gregg into the wall. Multiple cars into the wall. Anna Gregg involved. John Andrews and Larissa van der Voet. Yellow is out. Depending on how bad the damage is and if they are going to retire, this is going to be big for them. So the first caution of this race is out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the replays. I already saw it coming, of course. 3 wide, 4 wide is not going to happen, not going to work out at all. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, replays. Yeah, they were asking for it. They were going 3 wide and eventually, or 4 wide and eventually 3 wide, and then Larissa van der Voet tries to make it 4 wide again. Tries to go underneath the 32 car of John Andrews. There was room for Anna Gregg, but there was just not enough room for the 72 car. Anna Gregg gets turned into the wall. There is Dirk Roogloot in the number 57 car, and there John Andrews will get turned around as he runs into the side of, I think, either Joshua Michaels or Keith Batson. So, well, yeah, it's just very easy. You can run 3 wide is possible at this racetrack, but you really have to be careful on these turns. Cars tend to slide up, and it was indeed Joshua Michaels who hit John Andrews. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure how bad this is going to be for these drivers, if they have retired from this race or are going to retire from this race or not. We got Hannah Hochschild trying to make the race, and would be her final start in the Phillips Cup Series and possibly in her career. Over here, let's see if she can do it and as well win this last chance qualifying as we go green flag racing once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again as we got Hannah Hochschild in the lead. Second is Joseph Nesto. Third is Stephen Kimball. Fourth is Joshua Michaels. Fifth we got Keith Batson. Sixth is Dirk Roogloot. Seventh Larissa van der Voet. Eighth John Andrews. And ninth is Anna Gregg. So all drivers are still in the field. So that's good for these last 3 cars, as at the moment Larissa van der Voet, John Andrews and Anna Gregg are the people who will not make it to the show as of now. But we still have around 10 laps to go, 9 laps as we cross start finish line. Hannah Hochschild in the lead, here we go. Once again, you don't want to be in the lead, because that most of the times will end in tears. As here, Hannah Hochschild, ooh, look at Joseph Nesto, he's going to slide wide and hit the wall. Look out! Joshua Michaels goes around, gets just through. How is that possible? How did none of them? They split him. That's like the most amazing wreck avoids I've ever seen. Oh, look out. Don't want another wreck over here. There's John Andrews. Oh, now he's going to get a lap down. That's not good for him. And Joshua Michaels, Stephen Kimball, they have to race their way around I'm not sure if they have to race to... No, Stephen Kimball not, but... Well, John Andrews has to race his way around here. But he's a lap down now. Oh, that's not good for him. Larissa van der Voet. How did she... Larissa van der Voet is suddenly in 3rd position. How is that possible? She avoided 1 wreck and now she's in 3rd. That's amazing. Well, that's not... And on the other hand, there are only a few cars left. And this is the weird thing again with Joshua Michaels being behind the pace car. We're going green flag racing. Josh still has a chance. But well, it's not looking really good for him. Stephen Kimball in the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take you to the replays once again. And this is where it all went wrong with Joseph Van Nesten, number 62 car. He's going to hit the wall. And look at this, he's going to slide down, bounce off the wall into Joshua Michaels. Joshua Michaels hit Keith Batson then. And there he goes around. But look at this. I have no clue how they split him. Anna Gregg and John Andrews. The tough break is that John Andrews did go around. And both he and Joshua Michaels are now pretty much a lap down. So, but look at this. Going to go an onboard over here of Joshua Michaels. He sees it all go wrong in front of him and eventually he's right in the middle of it. Look at this. Yeah, Joseph Nestor just got loose, but oh man. I was sure he was going to get hit hard, but it was only a minor touch for him, so that's great. On the other hand, he is now in 8th position and at the moment he is not making it to the race, so... Stephen Kimball in number 97 car is in the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take you to either... I think we're going to get another 1 or 2 lap shootout again. So, let's see. It will be a 2-lap shootout over here. As we got the 97 car of Stephen Kimball in the lead. While Joshua Michaels is still in front of him. Then we got the number 30 car is 2nd position of Keith Batson. John Andrews is a lap down. 3rd is then the 72 car of Larissa van der Voet. Then we got Hannah Hochschild. Dirk Roogloot, Joseph Nesto and Anna Gregg is in 7th. So Anna Gregg, Joshua Michaels and John Andrews are the people who are not making it to the race as of now. And seems like Joshua Michaels is going to get put up high. And now he's a lap down, so chances that he will make the race are really slim unless something happens. Which is always possible. But 1 lap to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the white flag is out for Stephen Kimball. If he wins this race, he will be starting in 31st position in the main race. Pretty far towards the back, but at least he makes it. Oh, he hits the wall. Side by side. And Keith Batson still passed him. Keith Batson passed him. And this is it. Keith Batson wins the race. And how about Anna Gregg? Oh, we had a crash over here. Oh, we actually had a crash over here. I'm not sure if it was before or after the finish, but Anna Gregg has passed Dirk Roogloot. Dirk Roogloot unofficially in 7th. Dirk Roogloot officially in 7th. Points leader will not make the race. That is quite amazing. I'm going to write it down right away, so I won't forget that. The 57 car, oh, the pen has given it up on me. The 57 car won't make it. John Andrews will not make it, and Joshua Michaels will not make it. Tough breaks for them. But ladies and gentlemen, well, first let's take another look at this replays and then eventually we're done. Over here for the last chance qualifying. As the field is set, you know, the field is set for the Lucas Oil 500. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have an incident here at the line of the finish. I have not experienced that too many times. That when they come across start-finish line, when they come across start-finish line, they're all crashing. But look at this. There was for the win. Keith Batson passing the 97 car, but look in the back. Joshua Michaels is going to hit the wall over there, and eventually he will get into Joseph Nesta, go around into Anna Gregg, and there you see Anna Gregg still finishing in front of the number 57 car. Into the wall they go. So I think that Joseph Nesta just made it, but. And there they go spinning around. But this, as said, was all after the finish. So tough break for Joshua Michaels, who will not make it to the race. Man, that's really hard break for him. Of course, Dirk Roogloot, points leader, will not make it to the race. John Andrews, a multi-time winner, will not make it to the race. And then, of course, the 12 car of Jeffrey Buckeye, Dascar president, Andrea Eriksson and Elise Kortkaas will also not make it. On board with Joshua Michaels, here we go, hitting the wall. Was trying to make everything out of this, but he was a lap down, so that is already... Ow. That was a pretty hard hit into the wall, but... That was already... He had a really small chance to make it. Dirk Roogloot, points leader, is out. Joshua Michaels is out. So... Well, that's it. Man, Stephen Kimball, what a tough break. Hitting the wall in the final turn, and eventually Keith Batson passed him. So Keith Batson will be starting in 31st. Stephen Kimball in 32nd. Hannah Hoshield makes the race, will be starting in 33rd. Larissa Vandervoot in 34th. Joseph Nesso in 35th. And Anna Gregg in 36th. So that's your complete finish over here. And then once again, Dirk Roogloot, John Andrews, Joshua Michaels, Jeffrey Buckeye, Andre Eriksson, and Elise Kortkaas will not make it. They will get 0 points from this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up over here at Eldora. We will be back this or later today for the Lucas Oil 500. The big race. Man, this is going to be nuts, this race. The qualifying race was already nuts. I'm not sure how many cautions there are going to be. Approximately 7 cautions in 75 laps. So we are going to have green flag runs, that's for sure. I hope so. Cars hitting the wall, cars crashing into each other under caution. People just somehow ending up in front of the leaders under caution. That's all going to happen, most likely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time this afternoon for the Lucas Oil 500 here on Dascar, or here on RTL 7 with the Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 6.